How's it going with Marco?
He's doing good.
Good. He's looking good.
He's a good boy.
A lot of work going on behind the scenes, you know, basic waiting to come out of the crate, waiting to go into the yard, coming back in when called, waiting for food, not jumping on us, not barking, overall polite manners. These are all secondary to, of course, the commands that we're teaching. Just as important. Look at him. He goes belly up for belly rubs, to show submission, to show he doesn't want a problem. What a good boy. So for today's session, he's learning the place command. It's basically where the dog learns to go to a bed. We like the raised cot because of its defined boundary off the ground. There's no confusion like there can be with a dog bed. And he learns to go there and stay until released. It sounds so simple, but it's very difficult for dogs who are used to walking around, having all the freedom in the world, barking out the windows, stalking the windows. This is the foundation of impulse control, and it can be used in all aspects of life. Teaches dogs how to follow basic directions. We're using what we've taught him already, which is the recall and the stay. We're just building on that foundation. There's the recall, point, stay, place. Now this is not his first time, we do admit. Yesterday, after his session, he came in, we put him on a place bed upstairs. No official commands. We just wanted to test and see how he would do. He did get off the bed several times. Very common, but look how much it's stuck. Every time he got off the bed, he would get a correction and then a recall back.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
How are you?
Good boy. So right now what we're doing is, once we've given the place command, it's then our job to prove it. So step 1 is getting him on the bed. Step 2 is teaching him, hey, when you're on the bed, you stay there until we release you. So we're providing triggers that might want to get him to break the command so that we can teach him, hey, no, we want you to stay there until you're released. He's very food crazed, so we might be using that. We want him to say, even if there's food on the ground or if food drops on the ground, even if the door opens, that still doesn't give him permission to break the command. You see him looking up at Josh a lot? That's a good thing. Good. Wow, he's looking really good.
Yes, he is.
So again, if we put the food on the ground and he says this is motivating enough to not listen to the command, he would get a correction and then a recall back. And then we repeat the same trigger. We've got Izzy and Sparkle out for distractions. So this is a household management tool. You can put your dog in place if you're cleaning, eating, doing something that you don't want them underfoot constantly. Wow, good job. Seems that lesson yesterday really stuck.
Not bad.
This is impressive because he is food crazed. He's so food crazed. They tried to use it to teach the commands and he was so overexcited over the food, like he couldn't think. So you see, look at the phases. He was laying down. We've put a bowl of food next to him. Now he's half sitting up. Because he's like, should I stay or should I go? I want this food, but he also told me to stay on the bed, so what should I do? Good, he's really listening.
These are the type of situations we get to put them in once we have a little bit of a foundation.
Yes.
And what it does is, yes, it teaches them valuable lessons about, what to do around food, how to feel around food. Simultaneously, it's teaching us the command, just giving us a real life reason why he would leave the bed, so I could get a correction, and then he knows how to remedy it. So, like you said, we did it at lunch yesterday, so he already had stepped off and played with the boundary. So he understands it, he doesn't need to test it. putting something of high value right there. It says something. This is good, so good. I mean, he's only offering that to send a clear signal that he's not messing with the resource. And every time he does that, that's when I come in and show appreciation. You know, that head down like that is a really good sign. Rather than just kind of like staring at the food and not letting it go, that would mean that there's a problem there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the room though. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Ladies. Okay, Marco. Great.
Good boy. Now
That's
he's learning
it,
how
boy.
do I get off the bed.
That's
Good
it.
job. Good boy.
Wow.
Now Josh will probably give him some food
Let's see
as
what we
a
got here.
reward for listening, but notice we're not using it as a bribe.